Dalam BuzzPop hari ini, kita bakal membedah dan membincangkan 3 berita terhangat daripada Hollywood. Jadi topik menarik kita yang pertama adalah tentang VOUGHT Rising, Siri Prekuel The Boys, diikuti dengan filem live action Street Fighter, dan diakhiri dengan ROBOCOP, Siri Reboot di Amazon Prime Video. Jadi para panelis kita malam ini terdiri daripada saya, Nadzru daripada BuzzPop TV. Seterusnya Kaki review kita, Hady Hamid. What's up bro? How you doing man?
Hi, what's up guys? Aku harapkan kepada semua follower BuzzPop, janganlah patah hati daripada Tolos menyokong BuzzPop, dan harap-harap kita sama-sama aminkan sajalah kejayaan BuzzPop pada hari ini. Okey, terima kasih.
Tu segmen dari hadi ke hati kalau nak tahu lebih tentang Patah Amin dan juga Fazura. So nantikan di channel Hady nanti. Dan seterusnya adalah Kaki DVD kita, Suresh Govindasamy. What's up bro, how you doing man?
Kaki Blu-ray kita dah upgrade dah sekarang.
Nanti
main DVD dah.
I think there's a reason kenapa ni cakap Kaki DVD. Sebab Kaki Blu-ray tu orang boleh edit Ray tu.
Betul.
Dia bahaya.
Tak kisah tak apa.
Wow, dia tak kisah. Alright guys, so kita akan mulakan perbincangan kita malam ini dengan berita menarik kita yang pertama. Alright, so berita menarik kita yang pertama adalah tentang Siri TV Prekuel, VOUGHT Rising, iaitu prequel kepada siri The Boys ya. Jadi Siri TV Prekuel The Boys yang berjudul VOUGHT Rising adalah sebuah murder misteri pada era 1950-an. Ia bakal memfokuskan pada asal-usul Soldier Boy dan juga Stormfront. Masih tiada pengumuman rasmi bila sesi penggambaran akan bermula, tapi pelakon Stormfront iaitu pelakon Ayah Cash mengatakan, I've read 2 scripts and they are absolutely insanely good. But that's about all I can tell you. So soalan pertama adalah untuk Hady ya. Apakah pendapat anda tentang Siri Prekuel The Boys yang bakal spin-off dan menerokai storyline yang tak pernah wujud dalam komik pun? I mean, adakah Eric Kripke dan writing team dia akan berjaya menerokai the early days of Stormfront dan Soldier Boy pada era 1950-an? So silakan Hady.
Right. First of all, aku tak tahu pasal this kind of news. Kita tahu yang akan ada the Gen V pun dah keluar spin-off, and then upcoming spin-off yang aku tahu pun is the Boys Mexico yang akan, aku tak tahu sama ada jadi ke tak jadi. But out of all the spin-off, I mean yes, kita kadang-kadang kita fikir bila diorang kata nak buat Gen V is a young woke lah apa benda semua kan, but in the end still good Gen V. Dan tolak tepi season 4 ke season 5 yang macam agak hambar. They need maybe this is a way yang macam diorang nakkan something yang a bit refreshing daripada daripada original series. So diorang pergi ke prequel, which is bagi aku banyak story sebenarnya diorang boleh ceritakan melalui watak Stormfront dan juga Soldier Boy. Dan honestly ya, bagi aku dua-dua watak ni kalau compared to Homelander, compared to the other soups lah kan dekat dalam The Boys, diorang ni lagi anak sebenarnya sebab diorang ni superhero tua yang racist. Macam Homelander, orang kata Homelander racist kan. Homelander dia bukanlah racist, dia dibesarkan macam tu, that's why dia jadi macam tu kan. Macam diorang ni Soldier Boy and Stormfront memang pure racist yang macam seorang Nazi.
Ya.
Seorang Nazi, seorang lagi is a representation of rednecks Malaysia, rednecks boomer. Soldier Boy kan.
Granny lover.
Ya, granny lover. I mean that's money.
Betul dia.
That's money dia lah. Dia itu memang lubuk duit untuk diorang lah. Dan diorang tak payah macam nak menggunakan agenda macam kata woke lah, LGBT lah, apa benda semua kan. Bayangkan dia buat the series for Stormfront dan juga Soldier Boy. Dan Stormfront ni sebenarnya ikutkan sebelum dia jadi Stormfront, she is Liberty Girl Liberty Lady kan. Kalau dalam si The Boys season 2 ada bagi tahu she's actually ada soups waktu dulu yang racist gila-gila. Pergi tahan orang black people, bawa kereta pun kena tahan, kena pukul sampai mati. So elaborate that scene lah. We elaborate that scene lah. Macam mana yang korang nampak Stormfront dekat dalam season 2 and then Soldier Boy dekat dalam season 3, season 4 ke apa, macam mana dia orang punya it's funny lah. Sebab dia orang punya racist, dia orang punya sexist ke apa benda semua tu is different kind tapi lebih kurang sama. Macam Soldier Boy is very boomer yang kau nampak daddy pakai carrier baby kat depan pun dia kata kau kalau pakai macam ni dekat zaman aku kena pukul sampai mati pak.
Oh bro, by the way 1954 ke 1968 merupakan the civil rights movement zaman Black Panther, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So adakah kau rasa kita akan nampak boomer racist ni melawan diorang?
That's what I kata. Obviously, there's no need for them to shove the woke agenda ke apa ke because the woke is there already. Woke means macam benda-benda isu-isu tentang black people, tentang minority, tentang racism, everything kan. It's already there. It's hard for them to not do that. Kalau macam sekarang, bila kita tengok The Boys, dia masukkan all the woman empowerment lah apa semua kan. Kadang-kadang macam ada a bit ataupun siri-siri lain macam The Acolyte lah, Ring of Power semua kita nampak benda tu force kan. Tapi untuk untuk VOUGHT Rising ni kalau dia ceritakan pada 50s, there's not much dia orang boleh ceritakan selain daripada all that racism issue, sexism issue. So lagi pula gunakan Jensen Ackles. I mean like I'm having fun. Aku memang enjoy gila dengan dia punya watak Soldier Boy. It's not just that watak Soldier Boy saja. Dia punya promotion untuk The Boys tu pun memang crack gila. Siap dia ada buat video clip kan. So kau imagine Captain America parody for Captain America, tapi Captain America ni racist gila babi.
Captain America douche.
Iklan sigar itu kan, yang dia nak buat iklan sigar betul dia tak nak baca sigar. Dia buat macam sial tu. If doing drugs is uncool, then I am the most uncool person in the world. Fuck you. Babi So aku kadang-kadang macam rasa macam nak cari something yang negatif lah about this. What the negative thing is that ironically that The Boys kadang-kadang kita tahu dia suka parody kan Marvel, DC semua kan, and then dia suka peli yang macam dia orang ni suka making the franchise lah, everything semua. But the irony is that dia orang pun making their own franchise juga, can avoid kan. But yalah, if why not, sebenarnya bagus lah asalkan kau tahu how to milk it, macam mana nak cari lubuk duit untuk spin off ataupun law The Boys yang lebih luas. And this is one of the thing yang aku rasa macam aku setuju dan aku rasa macam tertarik nak tengok. One is because Jensen Ackles dia memang crack gila, and then the character pun watak Soldier Boy dan juga Stormfront pun memang antara dua karakter yang kita tak banyak masa kita nak spend dengan diorang. Diorang hanya muncul dalam one season and then hilang macam tu, terus tamat macam tu je. So it's good that diorang ada peluang untuk menyinar lagi lah, dan pula tu dia menyinar di waktu prime diorang, waktu diorang memang betul-betul jadi superhero yang tengah muda lagi. So it's menarik lah. And then dia nak kontraskan dengan the German Nazi and then the American next. I mean like these guys like okay, kita gaduh sama sendiri kan during World War II kan, but in the end how daripada 50s slowly they becoming like macam the same person yang racist. So yeah, aku rasa this is one of the thing yang macam boleh berjaya lah kalau diorang buat betul-betul. Yeah, it's gonna be ironic lah to see how they started as polar opposites tapi over time diorang sama teruk je. Alright, seterusnya soalan kedua adalah untuk Suresh ya. Apakah harapan anda untuk Siri TV prequel dunia The Boys ni, VOUGHT Rising yang bakal menerokai penubuhan syarikat VOUGHT International di USA pada post-war era 1950s. I mean, Compound V was originally a Nazi punya experiment and then they brought it over to America. So do you think we're going to see that juga? Silakan.
Yeah, I think you will see elements of that. But one of the cool things is about how VOUGHT International actually grew as a business. You know, because they infiltrate not only the military industrial complex, they also cover entertainment, advertising, food. So I'm quite interested to see how they cover all of that, how the company actually grew into this mega corporation. Because in the 50s, there's quite a lot of things they can cover, from the Cold War, you know, the nuclear arms race, we call that the Korean War. We have like the rise of the military industrial complex, where then we also have the rise of mass media advertising, which is like, you know, the elements of Mad Men can be, because VOUGHT is also a media conglomerate, right? So you get to see all that, like then you also get to see the civil rights movement, which you've already mentioned, and also the advancement of Hollywood. You know, how these superheroes get to be used as propaganda. So
as a culture.
Yeah. So it's a huge thing that actually Eric Kripke can pull from, you know, which is then you can do like revisionist history, like you get, you know, people like Richard Nixon boleh muncul, people like the Kennedys, you know, Eisenhower. So you can put like real life characters in there, right? So it's fascinating.
Like Forrest Gump lah. It'll be like Forrest Gump with soup. Yeah,
the Forrest Gump yang hanat lah. So I'm really looking forward to it lah. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, because it's a treasure trove, and the thing is they're not bounded by the comic books, you know. Not as if they follow the comic books in the main TV series anyway. But it's an opportunity for them to explore new characters. You know, maybe we get to see Stan Edgar muda.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe starting out as
young
executive.
exec.
Yeah.
Yes, young exec. Yeah, that'd be nice, man. That'd be nice. Yes, actually, bila kau cakap tentang banyak tema boleh diterokai dalam 1950s ni, aku lagi like top of my mind was just Mad Men, because I love the heck out of Mad Men. Yeah. Tapi bila kau cakap tentang military complex, the Korean War, and then kita cakap tentang the it's crazy, man.
Yeah, and VOUGHT has their fingers in everything.
In everything, in capitalism, in advertising, politics, the rise of Hollywood. Politics.
Dia kalau macam kita tengok macam nampak tak logik kan, macam takkanlah dunia sebenar tak adalah macam itu semua kan, semua benda satu company je. It's kan because that dekat dalam dalam The Boys punya world, dunia, dia menggunakan semua nama, semua VOUGHT TV, VOUGHT ni lah apa semua, ada nama VOUGHT kan. Tapi kalau dia the real world lagi scary. Semua nama lain. Tapi it's a subsidiary from this parent company, it's a subsidiary from this parent company. Rupa-rupa makanan, surat khabar apa semua, it's a subsidiary from this company. So it's quite scary also lah sebenarnya. It's mirror the real world also lah.
I wonder adakah Soldier Boy atau Stormfront is going to be the Homelander of this show? Maksudnya the front facing public guy. It might be Soldier Boy kot, pasal post-war
it's the 50s. Judging by it's being in the 50s, right? There's it's probably be a man lah. It'll be also an interesting dynamic to cover that.
Yes.
You know, the gender bias. You know, like Stormfront could be a more efficient and more powerful superhero, but in the sideline.
Betul.
Dia belakang tapi dia main apa?
How Stormfront kena kowtow kepada Soldier Boy. Sebenarnya dia lagi kuat. It's I can't wait lah. I mean, this is a project yang diorang baru announce, and macam we don't have any images ke apa, kita tak tahu. Diorang sekarang tengah dalam fasa penulisan skrip.
How many spin-off now for The Boys?
You have
3.
Gen V, The Boys Mexico dengan ni 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 lah. Okay.
Yang The Boys Mexico tu tak tahu lagi. Yang tu masih
But there's no
fakta.
like spin-off or like a teenage kids payback ke semua, tak ada kan lagi.
Unfortunately
Or
tak ada.
are they planning?
Unfortunately,
Belum lagi.
tak ada. I don't think so. I think Eric Rookie have covered all of that already. Macam dah terlepas bas. Kau nak tengok Teenage Kicks, kau nak tengok Payback, kau nak tengok G-Man, semua dah terlepas bas lah, unfortunately.
So,
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait for VOUGHT Rising. I think it's going to be one of the best shows in 2026. So sama-sama kita nantikan. Jadi aku ada beberapa soalan terpilih untuk segmen ni. So aku akan bacakan sekarang. Aku akan bacakan yang on topic je, yang off topic kita akan cover at the end. Let's see. Wow, semuanya off topic. Mak dulu bertanya. Siri Reboot Rising ni dah mula syuting ke? Tidak. Ia sekarang di dalam fasa penulisan. So script is still being written. Ayah Cash baru baca 2 script. So hopefully there will be more updates before Christmas, ataupun maybe they will start shooting after New Year's. Macam tu lah. So kita ada lagi 4 soalan off topic. Aku akan hanya bacakan pada penghujung sesi ni. Dengan itu kita akan ke berita menarik kita yang kedua. Alright, so berita menarik kita yang kedua adalah tentang filem Street Fighter versi live action. Menurut Daniel RPK yang terpaling palatau di Twitter, pengarah Kitao Sakurai daripada siri Twisted Metal dan juga siri hip hop Dave bakal menerajui adaptasi filem Street Fighter versi live action untuk Legendary Pictures. Sebelum ini, duo pengarah Danny dan Michael Philippou dari Australia, dua para YouTuber yang mula menempah nama di Hollywood dengan filem horror Talk to Me pada tahun 2022, terpaksa meninggalkan adaptasi filem ini kerana percanggahan jadual dengan projek-projek lain. Jadi soalan pertama adalah untuk Hady. Apakah pendapat anda tentang produksi Legendary Pictures ini terlepas pengarah Danny dan Michael Philippou of Talk to Me dan kini terpaksa berharap pada Kitao Sakurai, seorang pengarah siri Twisted Metal dan Dave? Silakan. Kau menonton Talk to Me tak? Do you think it was a good first film? Silakan.
as a first film, yes, it's a good first film. As a horror film, also good horror film. But I've seen better horror film lah. But it's really well executed lah bagi aku. It's a really well executed film. So kalau macam actually pengarah ni dia tak kisah sebenarnya apa kau pengarah filem apa, macam kau pengarah filem seram ke apa, as long as your portfolio is good lah kan. Dia yang menjadi permasalahan kadang-kadang ni is the writer, siapa writer dia untuk cerita ni. So kalau macam bila dia nak ambil pengarah Talk to Me pun aku rasa tak ada isu, tapi disebabkan tak jadi, lepas tu dia ambil pengarah apa Twisted Metal lah. Twisted Metal pun macam actually tak ada isu juga, sebab aku tak tengok Twisted Metal, tapi aku tahu Twisted Metal, aku tengok trailer dia, it's like apa funky style, very fancy, very I see like that lah, it's a very cartoonish a bit apa semua kan. So it's fitting lah with Street Fighter punya style tu. Kalau dia stylized kan macam tu, guna dia punya directing style macam tu kan. But I think now now sekarang ni masanya untuk diorang kena fikir. Kalau sebelum ni agak susah kalau nak buat filem-filem macam ataupun siri-siri macam street fighting ataupun any fighting game. Sebenarnya memang susah lah, memang tak ada yang bagus pun. Mortal Kombat pun agak macam okey je kan. It's not that good, it's not that bad, tapi macam biasa saja, ada tak ada tak apa. They have to find a middle ground. Diorang kena cari kat tengah-tengah how to balance the campiness dengan the stay on the ground punya level tau. Maksudnya macam sekarang banyak orang macam banyak pengarah dan writer pun semua cuba untuk menyuntik realism dekat dalam apa storytelling kan, storytelling ataupun kadang-kadang kata macam kalau kita buat Street Fighter ni is in live action tak logik. I mean like macam all the costume, kenapa dia pakai kostum macam ni? It's like macam superhero movie lah. Macam superhero movie orang kata tak logik kenapa pakai suit apa semua. But dia orang kena faham. That's what make this character dengan this world this dunia ni menarik is because of the colours, it's because of the varieties. Benda-benda yang kartun ni lah yang kita nak tengok kan. So aku rasa sekarang masanya sesuai, macam dia boleh selitkan unsur-unsur realism tu dekat dalam storyline, but kalau dia nak tunjukkan the ridiculousness on the costume part, on the superpower part, on the acting part ke apa benda ke, dia boleh. Kalau macam based on kita tengok trailer, aku tengok trailer Twisted Metal kan, it's funny, nampak macam funny movie. Buat benda macam tu, aku macam kadang-kadang aku bengang juga tau. Sometimes kadang-kadang macam filem superhero, filem video game ke apa ke, dia buat bila masuk live action, macam contoh kita tengok kalau Taken ke kan, bila macam kenapa kau tak buat just sebiji je, macam not really sebiji tapi accurate. Buat accurate, kenapa kau tak buat accurate je lah cerita kan. So macam dia takut, kadang-kadang dia takut macam kita tak boleh nak buat accurate, nanti orang kata terlalu kartun tu semua. Bro, the video game memang dah kartun dah pun. The video game memang dah cartoonish, memang dah campy dah pun. Kalau kau boleh cari the middle ground untuk balance kan, ataupun untuk gel it together the realism part and the campiness part, it will be damn good. X-Men buat kot. X-Men 97, X-Men 97 is animation lah. Kita tahu lah animation. Tapi kita kena bawa balik yang all the classic 90s trope tu ke dunia sekarang, ke dunia zaman-zaman moden sekarang ni, tapi letakkan sikit the modernity tu. Misalnya kita kau buatkan benda tu something like a modern classic lah. Aku cakap betul lah, kalau dalam aku tak berapa, aku familiar dengan street fighting dan juga karakter-karakter dia. If diorang buat kan street fighter ni, dia tunjuk macam all the signature move, all the catchphrase versi live action, aku rasa orang bersorak weh. Tak kisahlah kau campy macam mana pun, kau cringe macam mana pun, it's already in the game, it's already in the law. Buat je lah kan. Ala-ala daripada kau buat benda tu macam nak terlalu grounded, nak terlalu realism, in the end lepas tu nanti orang bengang juga. Might as well you go on board macam kau bagi kau kan. Apa salahnya? So
Actually,
the first thing yang orang kena betul-betul nail it is a casting lah.
Yes.
Orang kena nail.
Kau kena cari martial artist yang boleh berlakon actually. Bukan pelakon yang jadi martial artist. I feel there is a real world. Sekarang dah 2024 tau. Imagine the video game came out in 1987. So it was quite hard to macam mana orang tomoy boleh lawan dengan orang karate, boleh lawan. Actually sekarang in 2024 there is a real world example. It's called the UFC, bro. It's mixed martial arts. So imagine kalau Shadow Lu ni sebenarnya daripada M. Bison ni adalah seorang host
Dana White
untuk buat untuk buat mixed martial arts tournament all around the world. Contohnya kau lawan kat Thailand, kau lawan dekat US, so it's like there is, you can tweak it for 2024 punya convention and you can make it real and it can work. It can work. There is a potential. But pada aku memang favorite Street Fighter lah, because aku membesar back in the 90s. So being a 10-year-old,
it will be interesting lah. It will be interesting if they go to that way, buat macam UFC punya style, but semua pakai kostum.
Betul. Pasal kan UFC kan kau nak masuk gelanggang pun kau ada macam trash talk lah semua kan. Perfect tu. Imagine a super stylized UFC ataupun mixed martial arts punya around the world tournament. I can't wait. Alright, so soalan kedua untuk segmen ni adalah untuk Suresh. Jadi pada pendapat kau, adakah adaptasi kali ini bakal menembus kehambaran filem Street Fighter 1994 lakonan Jean-Claude Van Damme ataupun filem Street Fighter The Legend of Chun-Li daripada tahun 2009, which I think is one of the worst films aku pernah tonton in my whole life.
Walaupun Christine comel kan?
Walaupun Christine comel. The Legend of Chun-Li and The Spectre, Frameless The Spectre are the only two films yang aku wanted to walk out the cinema. You know, I sat through Uwe Balls in the Name of the King. This is worse than Uwe Balls in the Name of the King. So, apa menurut kau? It's a legacy of shittiness can these new guys, Legendary Pictures, can they make it good?
I don't think they need to try very hard. Yeah, but to go back to Hady's earlier question, right? When Danny and Michael were announced, Danny and Michael Filippo, I actually went and checked out when Talk to Me came out. I wanted to find out who are these guys, right? So I went to their YouTube page. It's called Raka Raka. You go and check it out. They do all this like crazy stunt fighting videos. They are crazy gory though, and very innovative, very kinetic. It's like Batman lawan lah, Superman kepala hancur lah. It's like
it's like fandom punya, like, you know, Batman lawan Superman kind of shit lah. Was it?
It's not like superhero beatdown. It's not as polished. It's like very raw. But it's very fun to watch. And the thing is, when they were announced as the guys working on Street Fighter, I think a lot of fandom were like a bit excited lah, because it was something different and something, you know, very stylized that they would bring to the franchise. Then after that, tak jadi. Then they announced the Twisted Metal guy. The Twisted Metal guy, I like Twisted Metal. It's a strange combination of like very dark humor with like very kinetic, crazy action. Okay, and the thing is, if you look at the audience score upon you tahu lah, it's like 94% audience score, Twisted Metal. Yeah, so he has the ability to respect the law. You know, if you look at the example of the visual that you use for our chat here also, it's actually from a TV series, a web series from Machinima called Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, which is a it's a game accurate adaptation, which everybody loved. So it has been done before lah. You know, it's not something new. It's not something that it's not impossible. It is possible to actually bring these guys into the real world live action and make it work. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see whether these guys can actually bridge that balance lah, where it's like you have that campy, crazy, exotic fun with like making it narratively work. And even though if it's like stylized, it still makes sense within the world. Like you watch One Piece, it works. All the stylized elements work, you know, it's like anime stuff, but you see it in live action, you don't go like, ni pelik ni, tak cartoon ni, merapu ni. You don't feel that way, you know, because they established that this is the world they live in, and this is how we tell our story. So if we make the audience feel that they can invest themselves, then you already won the battle already. So I hope for the best lah, you know. Legendary Pictures, they know what they're doing so far lah, you know. They've already have like multiple franchises from the Monsterverse and all that. So this could be their next, So could be their next money maker lah, if they pull it off.
If it works lah,
Yeah.
I think it's all about the casting, especially untuk Chun-Li dengan Cammy, and then Ryu dengan Ken. Like you get the casting correct, on stuff.
Yeah, and this is like a DEI wet dream, way. You have
all around the world.
Every freaking country you got, from Thailand, Russia, Japan, China. Come on, man. This is your opportunity kan. Kalau you nak ESG sangat, you make lah Thailand, make lah Spain punya Vega gay ke apa. Tapau je semua.
But I think like I said, the casting needs to be international. Aku tak nak kalau tiba-tiba Ryu jadi kulit putih, fuck off lah. Ryu jadi kulit hitam, tu memang babi lah kalau
Belah.
Fuck off. You got actual Caribbean characters, you know, doing capoeira. So there is no excuse untuk kau buat Ryu jadi kulit hitam. There is an actual kulit hitam character dalam Street Fighter punya law. Street Fighter ada sampai Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6.
Faham kenapa diorang tak nak follow. Kena follow. I mean like
follow je.
No, the thing is, Mortal Kombat has already laid the groundwork already. You know, it made a shit ton of money during pandemic lagi. 83 million masa pandemic. So come on, man. There's people want to watch this shit, weh.
Diversity, casting okay. Lepas tu ada gore sikit. The fighting scene is good. The money is there.
Yeah. And the
Kau
thing
make
is,
sure-
the beauty of Street Fighter is that it's like from the 80s till now tau. So you
Yes,
got
there's
like
still new characters.
So you got almost 40 years worth of fandom to pull in. Right? It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. They don't have to reintroduce and educate people. Street Fighter still is a great franchise. Gaming franchise even now. Yeah.
Even to this day, yeah. So I think Street Fighter 6 sekarang. And the new system is pretty nice lah for tournament. Pasal Street Fighter is very much a tournament punya base
Yeah.
game. And I think the legendary one from 10, 20 years ago, the one where the guy went like block, and then he just won. Aku macam, that is such a beautiful place, yeah. It's such a beautiful place. I hope it gets acknowledged dalam movie nanti. But yes, we have very high hopes untuk franchise ni. Tolonglah Legendary, do not fuck this up. Unfortunately, pengarah asal tak dapat join, but hopefully Mamat Twisted Metal ni will make it awesome as well.
Yeah.
So kita tak ada apa-apa soalan. Aku tak tahu, maybe budak-budak Gen Z semua sekarang ni yang menonton tak suka Street Fighter. Street Fighter ni apa makcik? Sir, I heard of Street Fighter, sir. Fuck you guys. Okay. Alright. Sorry,
Marah,
Uncle Peter hari tu ada budak panggil saya sir. Saya macam, saya tak tua lagi lah.
Sir je. Aduh, kau pakcik pun.
Aku bukan cikgu tuition kau. Don't call me sir. Alright, kita ada 4 komen terbaru. Kita cuba tengok. Maybe ada komen tentang, dia mengatakan pendapat panelis. Rizky bertanya, pelakon yang ada star power yang mana sesuai untuk carry watak utama macam Ryu? Kita mulakan dengan Hady. Silakan Hady.
Star power. Ambil je lah
Kan
salah
macam-
satu daripada ni.
Macam
Apa
Mortal Kombat kan
daripada-
kita akan ada Carl Urban. So macam tu level pelakon TV lah. Bukanlah macam Hollywood star lah. Apa berapa kau?
Oh, star susah nak cari kalau yang macam Chinese apa, bukan Chinese, apa Asian kan. Apa Ryu Japanese kan. Ambil je lah mana-mana yang dekat dalam Siri TV Beef ke, Siri TV Warrior ke. Banyak je apa kat dalam tu. Apa dalam American Born Chinese ke. And then there's one guy dalam Beef yang jadi adik dia tu. Jadi dia aku tak tahu lah. Tapi yalah, ada lah dekat star power tu susah lah nak jadi star power. Aku rasa kalau macam Asian yang betul-betul star power pun macam Stephen Yeun, Henry Golding lah. Apa siapa lagi yang Asian Chinese, Louis siapa nama yang jadi Sub-Zero tu. Macam tu lah kan. Tu yang macam
Hiroki Sanada.
bukan
Lepas tu dah tua tu.
Sub-Zero yang jadi
Yang pelakon Indonesia.
Jota Slim.
Jota Slim ke kan.
Wow.
So
Okay.
ada lah, tapi nak kata star power betul-betul tu susah lah.
Yeah. No, I think with Street Fighter, you tak payah main the A-list so much because the brand already stands on its own. And usually what they would do is they will cast someone veteran for the villain. Macam Bison, they could cast some major actor there lah. You know that doesn't have to do a lot of the fighting. Yeah. And the thing is, like, to me, if who I would cast for Ryu, he's not Japanese, but I'll probably cast Justin Chen from Brothers Son.
The Brother's Son, yeah, Mama tu best.
Yeah. That guy, he is amazing, and the thing is, I tak nampak dia kat project mana pun sekarang ni. So which is like really sayang because he can act and he can also fight.
Yeah.
Kalau aku suruh aku pilih antara dia dengan Simu Liu, I would choose Justin Chen over Simu Liu, man.
Seni tak payah.
Do you think Andrew Koji from Warrior should be part of Street Fighter cast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly. He's pretty amazing as well. Yeah, I agree. Then he could play Ryu. He'll be perfect Ryu actually. He looks like the guy in the screenshot in the corner.
Yeah,
Kau boleh, kalau kau nak yang A-star, betul-betul A-star, kau ambil lah ni Kamal Hassan jadi Dalsim.
Gila lah.
Gila lah.
Dalam Kaki dia dah buat. Dalam Kaki
Kaki
dia dah
dia
buat.
dah dalam sim kan.
Gila lah kalau dapat Pengasas memang aku rasa movie ni boom kat India tu. Movie ni boom kat India. Alright, next question daripada Faz bertanya, apakah dream casting korang untuk Chun-Li dan juga Kami?
You don't want to know.
Cosplay. Ada banyak cosplay
Maria
dalam
Zhang
sini.
Maria Zhang untuk Chun-Li lah.
Tak boleh. Dia kena sini. Yang ini aku tak kisah kalau watch. Chun-Li dia kena ambil sini Sweeney.
Apa kebutuhan?
Bagilah Kami kat sini Sweeney.
Kami tu dah British kot.
Kalau macam nak yang body positif, dia orang kan dah tak suka dah orang-orang yang macam objectify perempuan lah apa semua kan. Aku ambil lah Maria Zhang, ambil lah Natalia Liu Bodizo tu, apa Sabine Wren tu kan. Okey ada juga kan. Kami ambil lah sini. Okay.
Dengan game accurate costume.
Yes.
Wow.
Accurate yang dulu tau. Yang bukan sekarang. Kau rasa karakter design sekarang dah agak ni lah. Agak tame sikit lah.
Dulu dah pakai baju banyak. Suresh, your dream cast untuk Chun-Li lagi. Silakan.
I think we already discussed it. Sydney Sweeney already covered Kami. Yeah. Kalau boleh, all the characters should be played by Sydney Sweeney. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. Betul. I mean like macam kita tak kisah mana-mana, Kami ke, Chun-Li ke, any watak perempuan yang dalam Street Fighter.
Ken pun ada. Sydney Sweeney tapau jadi Ken. Ken boleh.
Dia kalau nak gender swap, kalau dia nak gender swap Ken, ambil Sydney Sweeney. Dia nak gender swap Ryu, ambil Sydney Sweeney. Kau kena ambil Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, so korang dah tahu lah jawapan casting ni, korang tak payah tanya Hady lah. Memang jawapan dia satu je. Jawapan dia satu je. Alright guys, dengan itu berakhirlah segmen ini dan kita akan ke berita menarik kita yang terakhir. Alright, so berita menarik kita yang terakhir adalah tentang Siri TV ROBOCOP di Amazon Prime Video. Jadi sebuah Siri TV Reboot ROBOCOP sedang dibangunkan di Amazon Prime Video, di mana penulis Peter Oko daripada siri Black Sails dan juga The Office bakal menjadi showrunner, penulis dan juga penerbit eksekutif. Manakala pengarah James Wan juga adalah penerbit eksekutif bagi reboot ini di bawah sepanduk syarikat penerbitannya Atomic Monster. Sinopsis dia adalah, a giant tech conglomerate collaborates with the local police department to introduce a technologically advanced enforcer to combat rising crime. A police officer who's part man and part machine. So bayangkan sebuah syarikat teknologi seperti Apple ke, Google ke ataupun Boston Dynamics bekerjasama dengan polis untuk membanteras jenayah. So soalan menarik kita yang pertama adalah untuk Hady ya. Apakah pendapat anda tentang possibility Siri Reboot ROBOCOP ni wujud di dalam era di mana kita ada AI teknologi, cloud computing dan juga social media saturation. Dan kalau kau tengok, parts of the the West Coast is pretty fucked. Contohnya macam San Francisco sekarang dah macam level Detroit dengan gelandangan all over the place, and then tech bro semua dah lari ke Austin. So it's very timely if you think about it. San Francisco, Los Angeles, they're very fucked right now. Dah macam level Detroit masa zaman 80-an tu. So apa pendapat kau? Silakan.
Aku rasa sesi segmen ni dia lebih kurang sama juga macam Street Fighter tau. Because macam our world right now mirroring the TV series, the video game yang kita membesar tau. Dia mirror balik tau. Because we reflect to nostalgia kan. We reflect to the classics lah kan. Dan sama juga macam Street Fighter. I mean like macam kalau macam Street Fighter, dia inspired MMA, UFC, everything. And then ROBOCOP ni macam daripada 90s dulu kan. Dan sekarang that thing dah dekat. Benda-benda the teknologi tu is almost there already. Dan kita dah berlalu dekat fasa yang mana all this benda-benda yang try to reboot and then kau try to refine to make it modern dan melupakan klasik, it's not working. Sebab we love the Siri, kita suka Robocop, kita suka Street Fighter, kita suka Mortal Kombat semua tu because of the classic look. So bila kau ubah terlalu banyak benda tu untuk jadikan macam its own kononnya, untuk jadikan benda tu sesuatu yang baru, refreshing. Tapi yang tontonnya adalah kita-kita yang membesar dengan this franchise. So kita tak ada terima design Robocop masa movie dia keluar apa semua kan. Then aku tengok juga ada, tak tahu lah sama ada palatau ke apa ke, this one post they share the concept art untuk Robocop. Aku nampak macam AI, maybe it's AI for concept untuk Siri Robocop ni. It's really cool because dia buat sama, sedikit lebih kurang macam yang klasik look Robocop, but dia enhance lah, dia enhance bagi nampak lebih futuristic, lagi nampak lagi nampak cyborg like lagi. Just do that. Buat benda tu je. Kau kena tweak sikit je. Tak payah totally nak ubah terus jadi all black lah pun. Actually dalam movie, bila dekat hujung movie tu,
Tangan manusia pula.
ya, tangan manusia pula tu. Tapi macam there's too much lah. Kau terlalu, sama lah macam Street Fighter bila kau buat Chun-Li semua tak pakai suit apa semua ni, lepas tu I'm Bison macam tu. Kita tak seronok. Alang-alang kau nak buat shitty things, kau nak buat benda dengan storyline yang teruk, at least give some guilty pleasure yang kita boleh enjoy dia punya visual, dia punya kostum ke apa ke. I mean like Mortal Kombat did that. Mortal Kombat buat benda tu. Walaupun macam orang kata okey saja semua kan. Tapi laku. Kenapa laku? Sebab at least on the visual wise, they trying to stay true with the classics.
Yeah.
Sama lah macam Siri TV, Siri Reboot ROBOCOP ni. I mean, Siri, dia decide untuk buat Siri is a good thing already. Tapi of course Siri pun kena ada jalan cerita yang bagus juga. Dan dia orang kena pandai lah nak terapkan elemen klasik dekat dalam the visual of the Robocop, dan juga in the storyline modernkan sikit dengan isu-isu yang dah terjadi sekarang. Macam isu I don't know about pasal polis kat US ke apa benda ke, about the mass shooting ke, about the gangsterism kat sana ke apa ke. There's a lot of things they can touch. It doesn't mean that they tak bermaksud diorang kena jadi campy. They can touch a serious issue, but at the same time can deliver something campy, something and cheesy also, just to macam reflect balik the oldies. Ya, aku rasa, tapi aku tengok lah macam movie dia kan, yang movie tu, bila kat hujung-hujung, dia memang pakai all black, betul tu. Tapi bila kat hujung dia pakai balik suit, accurate suit dia, pakai the silver colour kan. I mean, why not? Itu yang dia pakai daripada awal. Dia pakai, kenapa tak guna tu lah? It's like macam diorang try hide macam sabar, kita akan bagi juga yang accurate punya suit. It's just that the black one represent the evil corporate lah. We don't care about that. Itu yang kau tunjuk sepanjang movie. So itu yang kita akan judge. Bukan judge benda yang macam berapa saat je. Jangan try tu benda-benda yang nostalgia ni, sebolehnya jangan tweak terlalu banyak sangat.
Yeah. I also feel that the 2014 version yang also was a primary issue is corporate kacau juga the production, because the director is actually a very very talented director. It's called Jose Padilla, who did, I don't know if you guys have seen this show, this this movie called Elite Squad. It's a Brazilian film which is like fantastic crime drama, you know. So when he was actually announced as the new director for RoboCop, people were very excited because the thing is, the beauty of Elite Squad is that it covered the whole idea of corruption as well as the police operations, you know. They had this whole network and all that, and he did it in the 2-hour film, and it was compelling. Yeah, and he was muted. Watching RoboCop 2014, you don't see any of his DNA in the film at all. Yeah, which you can tell. Yeah. And the thing is, they also toned it down for PG-13, which really
the original was R-rated, bro. The original was R-rated.
Hard R-rated.
Kau ada IC atas muka.
Yeah.
IC atas muka, kokain atas tetek. Fuck weh, it was fucking awesome, okay?
Yeah, one of the most violent movies I've ever watched. I watched it like 6-7 years old. My brother, the brothers VHS, like gila babi, the violence. And that's why it failed. It failed because it studio kacau. They neutered the story. The thing is, the beauty of RoboCop is not just about the robot and the futuristic aspect. It's also the campy social commentary that goes hand in hand with all the commercials.
That was the best.
Yeah, I'll buy that for
$1.
Yeah, so it was that, and it was that unique, weird balance, right? Which made the franchise, and they just lost the plot, which is very, very sad, really, really sad.
Can you imagine now with the days of TikTok, with the days of social media, and then you have the cloud computing. What if the RoboCop is tied to the cloud, and then you have shit like Boston Dynamics as his competitors? It's like, I think it's right, way. It's right to zaman sekarang.
And the thing is, there's this unique fine line where having robots in law enforcement is that robots look at things in a binary form, where if there's like 10 people, if I let one person die to save 9, I will let that person die. That is how
the rail cut. Yeah, the rail cut theory, right?
So the thing is, the unique thing that they can bring here is that with Murphy, right, which is if they're going to keep Alex Murphy as RoboCop, you will have that human element where you have bring in empathy with the advancement of AI and bring it together and see how it works in law enforcement. So that's my take on it, your first question.
Aku memang tak sabar if they do this well. But it's Amazon lah, the king of doing things 6:30. Like fucking things up. Macam itulah. So soalan kedua adalah untuk Suresh. Jadi apakah pendapat anda tentang penulis Peter Oko dari siri Black Sails dan juga The Office, serta pengarah James Wan menerajui Siri Reboot ROBOCOP di Amazon Prime Video? I mean, James Wan is just an executive producer lah, but your thoughts? Silakan.
We call that. I actually went and did some research on Peter Oko. Peter Oko has been like writing for 30 years, and the thing is, he's covered a very diverse set of genres. Dia buat shows like The Office, one you mentioned, right? Pushing Daisies, Elementary, we call that Boston Legal, like 3 Pounds. So it's like so many diverse shows. And one of the cool things about Peter Oko is that they cover a variety of genres that cover even comedy right up to heavy drama and even action epic. And he has done them all well. All these shows are really, really good shows. They're not crap shows. So I'm looking forward to it. It shows that this is a showrunner with a lot of experience and a lot of ideas that he can bring to the table, because you got to cover we call it OCP punya angle, which is the mega corporation that owns RoboCop, right? And their corrupt practices. Then also you got the human element, which is RoboCop's relationship with his teammates and all that. Then there's also the social commentary and satire, which is what's happening all over the city, the TV, the media, and all that, which is the part of the DNA of RoboCop, One of the thing is, the reason why RoboCop is so unique as a franchise is that when it was done by Paul Verhoeven. Paul Verhoeven is like a Danish guy, right? So when he came in, he looked at it from a foreigner perspective. The way he viewed America is RoboCop. Hyper-violent, corrupt, crazy.
24/7 news, just news, advertising.
Greedy, news is entertainment. That's how he viewed America. So that's the unique sensibility that I hope is maintained in this TV show. And if it's done well, it will be as good as The Boys. Honestly,
Yeah, man.
he has the potential to be
Yeah.
as good as the boys.
Betul. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I have very high hopes untuk Siri. And you know, as series are ending, you know, all the good shows are ending. We need new good shows on Amazon Prime. So tak sabar lah. Tak sabar.
RoboCop Special Edition.
Oh, nice.
Just plugging in.
Nice,
Maybe one day
nice.
we watch this together.
Yes. Itu berapa movie tu? Is it only the
Just
first one? Or is it?
That's the first one.
Oh, the first one. First one.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the best one, by the way. The first one. Is the
Yeah.
best one.
Yes.
Yes. It gets progressively worse as you get to RoboCop 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Alright. So dengan itu kita akan membacakan beberapa soalan daripada penonton di rumah. So aku akan bacakan yang on topic dulu. Kemudian baru kita akan cover yang off topic. So kita mulakan dengan ada 9 soalan. Pertama adalah mana soalan-soalan RoboCop ni? Okay, Rizky bertanya, sesuai menarik tak kalau suit RoboCop dibuat dengan nanoteknologi macam suit Iron Man? It's not reality, right? It's not reality yet, nanotech ni.
Yeah.
So aku lagi suka kalau dia cover teknologi zaman sekarang. Yang kita ada AI, kita dah ada cloud computing, kita dah ada anjing-anjing Boston Dynamics yang menakutkan aku dalam Black Mirror tu. So cover benda sekarang.
I will also prefer that the suit is something tactical rather than a nanotech. Nanti jadi macam cair lah apa.
Ya, betul kan?
Yeah. I want it to be armor lah.
Ya.
Baru
Yeah.
robo.
Dia
Besi
kena
berat.
suit. Dia kena suit briefcase Iron Man tu. Itu lagi smart.
Itulah.
I know it's not as advanced as nanotech. But nanotech bila kau buat, it's too lazy already. It's too dah tak serius tak best. Tak yatik dia punya tak yatik lah. Tak apa smart sangat lah. Dia kena ada macam robotik, kena ada macam transformer sikit ke apa kan. Baru lah cun.
Itulah kan. So yes, baru semalam je aku cakap Amazon ni banyak sangat duit. Tebas dia duit. Okay, ni salah satu contohnya. This is one of the examples. They are very dahagakan IP. Pasal diorang perasan diorang tak sepopular Netflix. So diorang rela bayar berbilion-bilion untuk Lord of the Rings. Lepas tu diorang beli He-Man dengan She-Ra, and then ni RoboCop lagi, and then Street Fighter pun, I think Street Fighter is not them. Street Fighter is legendary, but yeah. So diorang memang gila beli IP lah. The Boys diorang tahu dah nak habis. Invincible macam they better not fuck that up. So they are hungry for IP and they are just buying IPs left, right and center. Macam tu lah. Seterusnya ada lagi soalan tentang Amazon. Apa pasal Amazon suka burn duit? Tak untung dari segi viewership dan review. Nak juga semua benda girl boss. At the end of the day, Amazon Prime ialah satu servis untuk Amazon. So basically kalau kau suka beli benda kat Amazon, kau boleh sign up for Amazon Prime membership. And dia punya spin-off, bila kau dah sign up membership ni, kau boleh beli benda dekat Amazon.com lagi laju, hantar dalam 24 jam. But the spin-off ialah kau juga ada platform streaming. So dia macam
Gua bagi lah.
ni benda spin-off je pada Jeff yang terlalu kaya ni, Lex Luthor kita ni. So pada dia
berapa
like
bilion tu. Okay.
Berapa bilion tu
And
berapa je pada dia.
Yeah. And the thing is I actually attended a talk by Amazon. The strategy for their approach is actually to produce content as the foothold. If it's a new market, like for example India, where they don't know Amazon, what they do is they invest in producing a lot of Indian content. So you notice there's a lot of Amazon Indian content, so they get the brand recognition through content. Then after that, they introduce the service as a tertiary thing, where then you can start buying stuff. Yeah.
And then 24-hour delivery and shit like that lah.
Yeah. So content is a foothold. So right now, what they have done it well in India, and now what they are doing is they're doing it in Africa, which is now why you see a lot of African content appearing on your Amazon Prime subscription. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. So dia macam ular yang Hydra yang banyak kepala lah sebenarnya. Amazon Prime Video ni, streaming platform ni hanyalah satu daripada lagi 6 kepala. Macam tu lah.
They tried with
That's why they
Malaysia.
have a lot of money. Yeah.
They tried with Malaysia.
Oh my god,
but I think
apa cerita yang Siti Salihah yang
Cover
sampah
girl.
yang
my cover girl.
sampah sial. Sampah lah sial.
But content regardless, they didn't take so much of a foothold with Malaysians. So what they did was they pivot to Singapore. So now that's why you see like Singapore, they investing heavily in Singapore now.
Like that lah.
So wherever that's receptive lah.
Yalah, masalah Malaysia ni dia orang still suka bayar untuk benda. Dia orang nak tengok kat lok-lok je, nak tengok kat Telegram je. Tentu lah orang Malaysia kan. Bang nak tengok kat mana ni bang? Ada yang you know. Ada Telegram. Betul lah. Okay. Seterusnya Shikamaru bertanya, Robocop Siri TV pernah ada kan? Rasanya macam pernah tengok dekat NTV7.
Yeah. It's called Robocop Prime Directives.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many seasons is that?
Day one dan dia punya suit macam colour biru sikit tu kan?
Tak ada, masih lagi ke color klasik.
Oh.
Klasik, yeah. Well, but it's
Okay.
like it's a police procedural lah. I think it ran for like 1-2 seasons, then it disappeared. It's a Canadian production.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Soalan on topic terakhir kita untuk malam ini daripada si penarik beca, harap-harap Violent Ken akan buat comeback. Panelis rasa bagaimana? Violent Ken tu yang baju warna apa Yang bukan baju warna merah. Yang baju warna t-shirt warna hitam. Aku tak sure. Aku tak main Beyond Street Fighter 1 and 2 aku tak. Street Fighter 2 and 3 aku tak. Yang 4, 5, 6 aku tak cover sangat. So aku tak sure.
It just looks like an angrier. It's like Ken dengan Afro.
What the hell? Ken dengan Afro. What?
That's why I got based on what I'm googling right now. Tapi dia basically dia versi jahat lah, the classic Ken.
Oh, okay. Maybe daripada Street Fighter Alpha atau Street Fighter Zero, aku tak sure. Okay, dengan itu kita ada 8 soalan, semua off topic. So kita akan mulakan sekarang. Ikuan bertanya, serius ni, bilakah segmen Hady ke Hati? Hady, bila nak start ni live stream ni?
Ikuan tak cakap banyak lah.
Akhirin watch ke? Akhirin ketiak watch ke? You know?
Ikuan jangan cakap banyak lah. Settlekan hal JISB tu dulu.
Wow.
Oh damn.
Tak tahu lagi lah. Jangan tanya aku lah. Aku masa untuk hati aku sendiri pun tak ada. Nak sembang hati-hati yang korang.
Tak, sekarang kita semakin banyak segmen bro. Contohnya kita boleh ada ketiak watch of the week. Contohnya dekat Insta siapa tengah tunjuk ketiak untuk minggu ni. You know, kita ada banyak segmen yang society tengah menunggu daripada Hady ni.
Nantilah kalau Nick bermurah hati, kita boleh selit nanti kan dekat dalam sesi berita satu segmen khas, segmen hati ke Hady, dari hati ke Hady. Memang waktu tu jangan time tu nanti kan habis semua panelis yang lain, Nick semua tercengang lah. Apa ni? Kau cerita pasal perempuan yang mana ni? Kau cerita isu mana ni? Time tu aku butuh juga. Kita ada satu soalan menarik untuk abang Nick. Baru tergagap-gagap kau nak Google yang tu.
Wow. Yes, kalau korang nak segmen Hati ke Hady, korang boleh minta di Facebook page Hady Abdul Hamid.
Dia gini, sembang dari hati ke Hady ni dia sesuai dekat kedai-kedai mamak. Dia kalau macam cerita dekat podcast, kita tak boleh bawa sembang kedai mamak dekat podcast. Kalau cerita dekat podcast, aku takut dia cakap pintu kena ketuk kan FBI ke apa. Bahaya. Dia orang kata apa, dia cerita dekat podcast, kita jangan cerita short sendiri kan. Ada subscription lagi, Hady Fans Only. Boleh, tak ada masalah.
Semoga terjawab soalan Ikuan. And maybe one of these days kita akan tengok dari hati ke hati. Alright. Seterusnya, Wan Faris bertanya, Jensen Ackles sepatutnya jadi Batman dalam Gun DCU. Panelis setuju tak dia jadi voice actor dalam Batman kan?
Sepatutnya
rasa
tak ada kot.
Aku rasa tak kot. Dia dah Soldier Boy dah.
Tak, it's quite hard untuk pelakon TV nak crossover jadi pelakon filem pada aku. It's quite hard to crossover. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Then it's also, I think, a conflict of interest now, because he's already an established counter hero as a Soldier Boy, right? I don't think they will want to, because if it was a role that he's not playing anymore, maybe they might have a chance. Now I rasa tak lah.
Yeah, dia dah masuk The Boys, so agak susah nak tengok dia masuk DCU.
Yeah, and I think they will go with someone more bankable, like probably like a Glenn Powell or yeah.
Actually aku nak Alan Richardson sebagai Batman. I really want Alan Richardson as Batman.
That would be perfect also actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also the bankability is an issue lah. That's the problem because they're all TV stars,
Yeah, that's why lah. Macam tu lah. It's gonna be hard lah to find. That's why I think when MCU started, diorang cari pelakon filem macam Chris Pratt. Tapi Chris Pratt pun pelakon TV juga. So I don't know. It's hard lah. It's hard.
But the beauty of Chris Pratt was because it's an ensemble.
It's a lesser known character.
Yeah. So they could gamble. They could gamble lah.
And dia buat body terus. Dia tak sama macam versi Parks and Recs Chris Pratt Parks and Recs compare dengan Chris Pratt Guardians of the Galaxy. Langit dengan bumi guys. Seterusnya.
Aku rasa okey lah. Kau boleh ambil. I mean like macam a lot of fan cast juga untuk Batman daripada sejak zaman Bat Flag dulu kan. Orang nak John Hamm lah, nak Jake Gyllenhaal lah, apa semua. Aku bila fikir balik tengok bila dia cast Robert Pattinson, dia cast Ben Affleck, they are all not bad Batman tau. Bukannya Batman yang teruk tau. So I mean bukan aku nak kata macam is that hard ataupun is that easy to become Batman. Tak juga, tapi macam untuk watak Batman tu sendiri, if they done it properly, they just follow the rules, anyone can be anyone that fitting with the looks of Bruce Wayne can play Batman lah actually.
Alright, soalan seterusnya kita ada 7 lagi soalan. Wan Faris bertanya, Nick akan cover tak Last of Us Season 2 nanti? Jawapannya tidak. Kalau ya pun sebagai satu sarcasm setiap minggu dalam sesi Super or Shit of the Week. And kau rasa kau dah boleh expect apa yang aku dengan Munir akan cakap setiap minggu? Shit of the week. So jangan expect banyak. Ya, kita dah bertukar cara kita buat live stream sekarang. Effectively kalau boleh malam Isnin, Selasa dan Rabu adalah bedah berita. And then kita selitkan apa-apa nak tengok trailer ke, nak shit on the Siri TV.
Semalam kan.
Nak buat spoiler talk ke. Macam semalam lah. Ya, kita lebih kurang 3 kali seminggu kita akan cuba buat bedah berita, dan apa-apa yang extraordinary akan jadi segmen instead of the whole malam is just a spoiler talk. Seterusnya Rumah Alif berkatakan, mohon Hady bagi sepatah 2 kata untuk filem Joker 2. Silakan.
Alah. Boleh tak diorang delete filem ni?
Betul.
Tak payah tengok. Okay, I'm fine. Ada yang kata macam the visual is awesome, the music is awesome lah, apa semua tu. Yes, betul. Tapi aku ni ada satu macam satu benda lah. Kalau the story is not good and then kau tak boleh find some kind of guilt pleasure yang kau boleh having fun with, macam contohnya babak gore ke, nude scene ke, ataupun anything lah yang guilty pleasure kan kita boleh cari. Tak ada. So it's just on the technical part. The music is good, the visual is good, the cinematography is good, but then the story sucks. So aku rasa macam out of the window lah for me. Memang totally a bad movie lah. Bila aku menghasut semua orang jangan menonton filem.
Suresh,
kalau korang nak jimat duit korang RM20 tu kan, RM20 tu kan.
Yeah man, betul.
Okay. To me the positives are the performances are great, the technical aspects are excellent, my primary issue with it, there's a couple. One of it is the storyline to me feels pointless.
Yeah.
There's no reason for this film to exist. It feels like an epilogue to the first film, you know. And then to me, there's all the music. Though some of the songs are very nice, you know. Actually, quite a lot of songs are nice to me, lah. But it doesn't fit with the flow of the film. It doesn't serve a narrative purpose, most of it. And if it's also like too many songs. You're looking at almost 13 to 14 songs in a 2-hour film. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, to a point that where you feel tired, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Musical,
so
I mean it's like Harimau Malaya. Macam Harimau Malaya is a sport movie. Sport movie supposed to give us macam satu semangat berkobar-kobar, semangat yang macam membakar jiwa kan bila tonton sport movie kan. Same as musical supposed to lifted your spirit. Bila kau tengok, kau akan rasa emotional, kau akan rasa happy, kau rasa gembira apa semua kan. But sepanjang filem ni rasa macam pointless. Betul lah macam Suresh kata lah, it's a whole movie is an epilogue for Joker, for Arthur Fleck. So kau imagine nak epilogue kalau dalam novel kan. Dalam novel selalunya dekat hujung bila novel tu habis dia akan ada like macam 3 helai, 5 helai epilogue nak cerita apa terjadi selepas all the cerita penuh. Tu lah dia 3 helai 4 helai tu tapi dia jadikan movie. Lepas tu dimasukkan dengan berbelas-belas lagu tu semua. So jadilah satu movie. So the whole film is basically aku cakap sebelum ni, the whole film is a third act end for Arthur Fleck. The third act already happened dekat dalam Joker first. This one is epilogue, nak tutup cerita je. Nak tutup cerita, lepas tu 2 jam 20 minit. Apalah. Totally pointless lah. So, tak ada point untuk kau nak tengok cerita.
Dia memang cash grab dan kita akan bincangkan dengan lebih lanjut dengan Munif dan Tuan pada hari Isnin depan pasal baru ada artikel baru dari Variety yang ada banyak benda kita boleh bincang. Memang fuck up gila babi siap. Zaslav ni agak bangang macam itulah. Alright, seterusnya Taza bertanya soalan luar topik, untuk screening untuk movies bidang macam BuzzPop selalu movie publisher dia invite minggu pertama setiap bulan ke atau tiap bulan ada mereka invite? Dia invite selalunya seminggu atau 2 minggu sebelum filem tu keluar. So contohnya filem tu keluar hari Khamis, kita dapat tengok hari Selasa atau Rabu atau hari Khamis pagi pada waktu office hours. Pasal invite untuk media adalah selalunya untuk radio, surat khabar dan juga online macam kita orang. Then malam tu itself, malam Selasa atau malam Rabu tu dia akan buat versi influencer pula. So itu invite pada tempat-tempat yang lebih best lah. Macam pergi ke Lalaport ke, pergi ke TRX ke, pergi ke agak annoying lah pasal jauh gila babi. Macam kita orang ni orang Klang Valley, duduk kat Suruhanjaya, duduk kat Shah Alam. So bila kau tiba-tiba kau kena pergi Pavilion Bukit Jalil tu okey lagi, tapi bila kau dah kena pergi IOI Mall Putrajaya semata-mata nak event influencer, agak parah lah. Ataupun aku paling benci kena pergi Lalaport lah. Dah lah jauh, TRX lagi teruk, dah lah jauh, parking mahal. So kita hanya tahu dalam tempoh seminggu atau 2 minggu in advance, within 7 to 14 days. So kita orang sendiri kena line up kita punya schedule lah. Bila dapat invite tu nak pergi yang press screening ke pagi ataupun nak pergi yang malam punya ke, pasal ada member dapat contest. So that's how it works lah. Macam mana you all boleh handle time tengok non-stop dan buat review? Kadang-kadang terbabas. Macam kau tengok dalam bulan lepas ataupun dalam 2 bulan ni, Beetlejuice aku tak cover. Beetlejuice banyaklah aku tak cover. Banyak aku shoot dia orang tapi dia aku delete footage. Hellboy aku tak cover, Wild Robot aku tak cover. Sedangkan kita orang pergi tengok. Kita orang pergi tengok. Kita orang layan. It's just that kadang-kadang terlepas bila dah terbabas 3 minggu lambat dan review tu tak ada mana lah. Macam tu lah. So korang nampak yang keluar je. Yang aku sempat keluar on time. Tapi lebih banyak filem yang kita tonton dan aku tak sempat, ataupun aku dapat invite aku tolak. Contohnya kita dapat invite untuk Operation Undead, sebuah filem zombie perang dunia kedua daripada Thailand untuk 22 bulan. Aku tolak. Smile 2 aku tolak pasal aku kaki penakut. So yeah, it's actually a lot more of saying no then saying yes. Tapi ada je content creator lain yang level influencer yang wow, setiap hari Selasa kita dapat tengok movie free. Korang boleh follow diorang di TikTok lah. Tapi dia punya level diskusi tu pun, cerita ni best, 10 per 10. Macam tu je lah. Level cerita ni best, semua benda pun cerita ni best. Kepala otak. Betul lah. Macam tu lah.
Kalau cerita tak best macam Joker, bagi 6 per 10, 7 per 10.
Saya tak suka cerita ni 7 per 10. Kepala otak. Kalau kau tak suka 2 per 10, 1 per 10. Bukan cerita ni okey-okey lah 7 per 10. Kepala otak kau. Think guys, think. Bila kau nak mereview tu, think. Anyway.
Kenapa bitter sangat hari ni? Aku rasa terkesan lagi orang panggil dia Sir.
Syika baru tanya, better tengok tak Mere 6 Joker? Siapa dah layan?
Setuju.
Oh, kau dah tengok? Kau dah tengok?
Mere 6 Joker is a old movie, bro. Old Hindustan film.
Kau tengok tu lagi bagus daripada tengok
Okay.
Joker tu.
So,
Tengok apa benda lain lagi
Lepas-
bagus lah daripada Joker.
Marah betul Hady.
itulah kan.
Aku tengok free tau. Aku tengok free pun kalau boleh aku nak refund.
Aku
Wow.
bayar tapi aku tak semarah tu. Aku bayar pun aku tak semarah tu.
Oh, macam tu lah kan. Alright, seterusnya adalah soalan untuk Suresh ya. Pasal dia dah kau team. Tolong bagi review Industri Season 3. Apa yang best sangat? Silakan.
Industry as a whole actually is a pretty good show. If you'd like Succession, dia kira Succession light lah. Versi orang muda. It's like Wall Street mixed with Succession. and the thing is the first 2 seasons were very, very solid. But this season 3 is I think one of the biggest uptick for TV shows I pernah experience. It's like if season 1 and 2 were 8s, this is like 9.5. The writing suddenly became really, really, really good. It's like dia orang pergi kursus dengan writer Succession. Betul like okay, let's take it up a notch lah. And I had a feeling it's because they felt that season 3 was going to be the last season. So they didn't leave anything in the chamber. They went all out, and I was like Godsmack lah. I think the last few episodes, especially how everything ramped up, and it was a satisfying ending. Then they announced the season 4. So now I don't know how they're going to bring back that momentum for season 4 lah.
Do you think
Lagi
it was
bagus
as good as Billions level 1 and level 2? Did you watch Billions?
Yeah. I actually like Billions. I watched
You think
it
it's on the same level?
Yes. In fact, I think
Oh.
it's better. It's better. The season 3 especially is better than Billions.
Whoa, because I love Billions. The two leads are very great
Yeah.
actors. The redhead guy and then the fat guy. It's
Paul
okay.
Giamatti
I might, I might check out Industry Season 3 then. Sekarang aku tengah layan Tulsa King Season 2. Style Stallone is back. I fucking love Tulsa King man. And Penguin. Dua-dua pun macam cerita gangster. So I'm in a gangster mode sekarang. But I think I should check out Industry as well. Lagi 2 soalan memang untuk Suresh. Abang Suresh kita popular malam ni. Abang Suresh dah layan ke filem GOAT di Netflix. Kita layan di Pawagam bro, bukan di Netflix. Okay, silakan pendapat kau.
Wow.
Is it worth watching compared to Maharaja? It is 2 different films. GOAT is very much a VJ movie lah. It's very fun. If you love VJ punya style of movies, you will enjoy GOAT very much. Maharaja as a film fan, regardless whether you watch Tamil movies or not, Maharaja is a movie that everyone should watch.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend Maharaja. If you like VJ, you watch GOAT. Yeah.
Yes, greatest of all time. Sampai Syaz pun meracau-racau penonton greatest of all time.
Terus jadi fans VJ.
Betul. Next question kepada Bro Suresh. Wallace Snyder. The other day you said Tolak the Gods was
Aku jadi
good.
Wallace Snyder.
Is it because scene Thor that made it good? Your thoughts?
Not only that, I think Hady also has watched the show. So I like the Greek mythology. Norse mythology with Snyder punya style. I think it was a nice blend lah. And Snyder punya style in animation form actually works.
Yep,
You know,
betul.
the archetypes, the style of writing, the action sequences, which is like very stylized. It all works in animation form lah. So that's why I'm saying like the Snyder paired with a proper writer with his visual style, I think it's a winning formula.
Yes.
Yep.
He should stick to
Dia
animation.
walaupun kita suka Twilight of the Gods, bukanlah kita ni Snyder cultist, tak ada. Or maybe we are.
We have to give credit where it's due lah. You know, if it's bad, we hentam, and if it's good, we have to say it's good lah. Takkan taksub sangat benci dengan Snyder, everything he touch also we hentam.
Ya, betul.
Betul.
Yeah.
Yes. So definitely check it out. Kalau kau tak tengok lagi, Twilight of the Gods daripada Zack Snyder di Netflix. Soalan seterusnya adalah daripada Daniel. Para panelis tengok ke Venom The Last Dance 24 Oktober? Kita akan pergi ke gala premier Venom The Last Dance 22 Oktober. So far aku, Duan, Munif dan juga Hady. So korang akan dapat tengok 23 hari bulan kita punya review sama ada verdict ke tidak. Macam itulah. Dan of course Munif akan cakap pasal King in Black. Dia akan cakap tentang Null. So korang akan dapat Duan pun akan tambah tentang elemen-elemen komik.
Yeah. Munif confirm akan disappointed lah. Dia dah set expectation macam komik memang barai lah SSU. Sorry dah.
Itulah kan. Dah nama SSU kan. Macam itulah.
Yeah.
Terus Fakir Bloki mengatakan, Suresh, please sebelum sign off tolong tarik DVD of the day. So, silakan. DVD of the day daripada koleksi.
Oh, ROBOCOP. Ya, ini
ROBOCOP 1987. Daripada
besarkan skrin ni.
Yes, definitely.
Daripada Arrow video.
Arrow video, ya.
Yeah, remastered in 4K.
Street Fighter tak ada,
Street Fighter tak ada, sorry.
Tak masuk koleksi. Itulah. Sorry guys, aku ada masalah teknikal sebelah aku. I'm on one bar, so aku tak tahu korang boleh dengar ke tidak aku. But,
Kau jadi JAV. Kau jadi JAV ya.
Okay. Kita ada last 2 questions, kita cuba buat secepat mungkin. Superman and Lois season 4 dah keluar. Ada buat bedah siasat tak? Tidak. It's good that korang still support. Korang memang setia. Aku, Hady memang dah tak nak layan dah.
Sampai season 2 je. This bring back down memory lane bro. Superman and Lois. Apa bedah pertama aku. Bedah pertama for BuzzPop. Wow. Season first.
Tu lah kan? Sampai setahun kot. Ke setahun setengah tak habis-habis lagi kan? Invincible dah habis. Yang dia tak.
Dia ada hiatus 3 sebulan 2 bulan ke apa. This is cable TV lah. Aku macam gila apa ni pergi cover cable TV punya show kan. Ambil kau. Orang duk layan 13 episod 13 minggu, 10 episod 10 minggu. Ini 14 episod ke 15 episod untuk tempoh 6 bulan 7 bulan. Gila weh.
Gila tu. Yes. Those were the memories lah. So yes, Encik Iskandar, I hope you enjoy the finale. Aku rasa last season the first 2 episodes dah drop. So definitely check it out kalau korang setia untuk Superman Lois daripada CW. Dan dengan itu kita sampai ke soalan terakhir. Esok siapakah panelis ni? Okay, so esok ialah bedah komik. Kita ada bedah berita 1, 2, 3 di mana kita ada budak-budak Geeks Frequency, Shazwan Nendo daripada Singapore dan juga Arif Minat DC daripada Ipoh ke Penang, aku tak ingat. Tapi yes, Arif Minat DC dan juga Shazwan Nendo akan join us tomorrow, di mana topik utama kita adalah tentang komik terbaru DC All In Special nombor 1 yang bakal memulakan era baru untuk DC Comics. Kalau korang nak start baca DC Comics, this is the time guys. Kita akan ada the absolute universe, dia macam the ultimate universe di Marvel Comics. It's a easy number 1. So absolute Batman number 1, absolute Superman number 1 dan absolute Wonder Woman number 1. era baru untuk dunia omniverse DC Comics. So join us tomorrow. Semoga terjawab soalan kau. Last 2 comments, ada apa-apa lagi? Okay, tak ada apa-apa dah. So yes, betul. Ada minat dari utara. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. Terima kasih kepada panelis kita Hady, Sim Sejati, dan juga Suresh, Kaki Movie. Terima kasih juga kepada korang yang setia menonton selama 1 jam 20 minit. Join us tomorrow bersama Geek Frequency Boys, Syazwan Nendo dan Ada Minat DC. Majulah fandom untuk negara. Bye guys.
Bye.